Right, morning everyone. You catch us on a little bass mission today. Hopefully we're going to try, we've hit it right. This is now, what's it, just gone 8 now, isn't it?
Just gone 8 o'clock, yeah.
Low water's at 9 o'clock, so hopefully we've hit it right. We're going to wade out with the chest waders. We're lure fishing for the bass. We're going to come in with the tide. I think it's
3 o'clock is high tide, I think, so yeah, we're going to have literally meeting it at low tide. We're going to follow it right the way in. We're going to get the lie of the land, because then we can see all the little features, all the bars, plateaus and everything out there, so yeah, really going to get the lie of the land and then follow the tide all the way in.
Very informative, nice.
Very informative, mate.
Yeah, we've already done a recce. Like we've been out on a couple of bass missions. We haven't bothered with the cameras because it's very hit and miss with the bass. They're either there or they're not there. Hence the boat in the back. Because if it doesn't happen near for us within the first couple of hours, a bite or 2 bites, whatever, we're going to wrap sticks and we're going to head to the river and finish the day off there. So we've covered our tracks today, you know. So we're out for the day. Regardless.
Yeah, looks like we're out for the day by the amount of gear we've got here. We've
got the bevies.
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah, so what I mean, yeah, we've done a couple of recce's here before. We've walked right the way out and we've scoped out an handful of little spots. Something that's just a few little bumps, you know, not flat canvas. We're looking for a few little features. So that's hence the reason we're here on low water. We're going to go out and try and walk back on bars and bits and bobs and try and scope a few spots. Hopefully your man Wayne Fletcher's going to come and meet us later. He's the fella that's got us into this, and it's took over a little bit really, if I'm honest with you. We have had a few.
Got the best bug, haven't we?
Oh, mate, yeah. When it's on, it is on. Yeah. When it's not on, you're wasting your time. So we've covered our tracks. No, go and get your rod, son. Oh. We've got to get this out of the bubble wrap. We're sporting the new wear as well, yeah. Hooked and plugged the new gear about from our man Davey at Predator Tackle there.
That's how much the bug's bitten. I went out the other night and I've gone and bought myself a brand new...
Noel's got his wallet out. That is a rare occasion.
Brand new gunky shooting rod with the old gunky reel there. Decent bit of gear. I ain't seen a bit of water yet, but plenty of time for that today. But yeah, I'm doubly hyped to go and give this a go. You know, it's a proper bit of kit that. It's like first proper decent rod I've ever bought, and yeah, I'm excited to go and give it a go.
Right, cool. So all right, let's stop flanneling and let's get on the gear and we get over there now. To the spot and the heavens have opened. Fuck you bastards. We've got this blowing in behind us. It was forecast about lunchtime for a couple of hours, but I think it's come a little bit too soon. But we're here now, we're going to rain jacket up, get out there and do a bit. We sort of knew we was walking into this. The wind was saying it was peaking at 16. And it was low this morning, peaking at 16 in a couple of hours and then dropping down again like southwesterly to a westerly. So, I mean, we knew we was up against it, but when she lets you out, you've got to get out. We're going to gear up, we're going to get out there and get that in. Fairly stodgy ground this spot, isn't it? And as well, I think the bank we're on here, it sort of gets higher as you go to the bank, so I don't think there's any chance of getting cut off. It's just all there is. There's all dips and bumps out here, so we've got to make sure, follow this stick here. Listen, I ain't no pro, but I mean, when you're out here doing things like this, you've got to keep your wits about you, especially on a day like today.
You don't want to get caught with them out here, do you?
Nah. Don't be coming home. As you can see, it's just flipped on its head a little bit, but like I said to you before, we're out here, so we're going to give it a go. I'm hoping it's blowing over. It's come from this direction. If you see, there is a little bit of a break in the clouds here. So hopefully it's a passing shower. But I think the wind's coming at us this way. So what we're going to do, we're going to wade out over that area and then have the wind on our back. Is the plan? Yeah, that's double naughty, that bit. Need to keep an eye on that. Yeah, we need to keep our wits about us. There's a crab, look! Crabby there!
Go closer!
Crabby there!
I must have been on the boat last night.
Crabby there! Yeah, look how up and down this ground is, man. This is decent, the oysters everywhere. Just got to be careful, that tide, that's all. I'm hoping to start off on the surface lures. I mean, I'll have a look to see what the chop of the water's saying, but we've got a fair few bits off of our man. Hey, credit to tackle there. A few gunky lures and bits. A couple of top waters, a couple that sink to sort of half a metre at most. All rattled up, all crankbaits. So I'm keen to see what they're about. We're just out here having a couple of chats now. I'm on the Dexter wedge. I seem to be picking up a lot of weed. The wind's coming at us, and it's bringing a lot of weed in with it as well. So I just don't think it's going to happen. Like I said earlier, if it ain't happening soon, I mean the water's a little bit coloured as well. It's just not ideal out here. The waves, it's just not ideal at all. So I don't really know. My first instincts is it's not looking too good. We've got a little bit of a wrong one. So maybe we're going to end up at the river, but I mean, I'm here, I'm going to give it a go. We just walked fucking 20 minutes to the spot anyway, so and suffer it out a little bit. Maybe when the water comes in a little bit, it might go over the bank where we're standing, and it might be a little bit cooler like the other side of the bank to the left, so that might be worth a little hang out for. But first impressions, mate, it's looking grim. I don't know if you can see over there as well, that's where the storm's coming from, and I think it's pretty much over us now. If you look back there at Knoll, that looks pretty grim. That's what we've just been through. So maybe the rain will hold off, but I don't know what the wind's doing. But I mean, with the pair of the tools just chopped this water up, so, and the weeds here as well. So it was a little bit against us, I think, at the minute. But like I said, we're going to persist here for a little bit, and then weed again. We'll make another adjustment later, I think. He's gone and hook one, hasn't he, on the Dexter wedge? He's gone and hook one on the Dexter wedge. Legendary. Yes. On the wedge. I'm only fucking knee deep in water. Wow, they bolt, man. For a little fish, they know go some. Always right under my toes. He's hooked one on a wedge, bro. Give me a right old merry-go-round. Hey? He's hooked one on a wedge, and he still ain't done. I'm only knee deep in water, geese. I'll tell you what, it's looking a bit bleak. I was fishing over that spot over there. I come and had a little walk round over here, and that was my first chuck. But I really weren't counting my lucky stars, to be honest with you. But yes. First bass of the session, it ain't a terrible fish, Bert.
Ooh, how's about that then, eh? No joke of a lie, about 5 minutes ago, he just walked past me. Oh, I don't want to sound defeatist, but we ain't going to get a bite today. It ain't looking great. Next thing you know, no, I got a bite. And there you go.
Smile from here to here, brother. I tell you, I was fishing up the back of me over there, and the waves are coming at me, so I've just come over to the left. It's breaking on a bit of bank over there, and it's a little bit calmer water. I weren't fishing on the top, I'm fixing a Dexter wedge there, and that was my first chuck, and it's took that. I'm knee deep in water, so I'm going to get this unhooked and crack on, try and see if I can nail another one. But I'm happy with that first fish of the day, and it was looking bleak, and that's picked me right up.
It's got the smile going again, look, show the pearly whites, look, there they are.
Dexter wedge. Yeah, man, first bass of the day. Let's get it back and let's crack on.
Beautiful, mate.
Right, the tide's well and truly on its way in now. I was fishing out this way. Noel's gone back to scout the spot out. You know where we walked past earlier, it's a little bit ducky and divey. You can see how it's all flooded in. We could see all this earlier. I mean, it was pretty up and down ground, so we need to keep our wits about us. That's why Noel's dropped back on this spot. I just had my fish from over that way, but it's a little bit too risky. I mean, the weather's changed. Look at this now. Look, I'm in Barbados or something. The weather's changed in our favour. The clarity's looking a bit better now because the sun's penetrating the water. Even the wind's dropped down. I don't know where it's because like we're on bobbly ground, so maybe it's choppier further out and it's all cut the waves down a little bit. But yeah, things are turning in our favour a little bit, I think. As long as we can try and locate a couple of fish, I think it's going to turn out all right. So yeah man, we've got to keep our wits about us, that's why we'll come back onto the bank here. But it's now 11 o'clock, we just stopped for a little sandwich quickly. Other than that little schoolie bass I had this morning, we ain't had no more bites. Every other chuck we're pulling weed in. The wind's still belting into our face. It's dropping, picking up. It's a bit unsettled out there today. The rain's gone. The clouds, there's breaks in the clouds. The sun's perking out, but the fishing ain't great. I think with the southwesterly there, it's bringing a lot of weed into us. So it's being a bit of a bleeder really. So I think we're going to chop it up, Nigel.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, give it another maybe half hour or an hour or so. We're going to try and hit another spot. See if it's any better over there, because there's another little bar we know of, and the wind might be getting broken up by the bar there, so we're going to give that a bash. If nothing really happens over there, you know, we're going to sort of call quits on it. It ain't worth being out if you ain't catching fish, so we might chop it up and then down at the river, get the bick out and try and have a go at the perch.
Yeah, see what we can do, because we brought all the lure rods for that as well, and we brought the live bait rods as well. I'm thinking it might be a little bit more sheltered around there, it might be a little bit more of a pleasant day. And
cut your losses while you're in it.
Yeah, and there's a boozer nearby, so we get a bit of grub and maybe. Now,
Yes, mate.
tell me what you are doing now.
Tell you what I'm doing. I'm doing my little David Attenborough bit. There's one of them little birds that hover above looking for mice.
Up goes the weasel.
And I just zoomed in on him, but I've lost him. He just flew off.
Absolute mackerel. Right, that's it then. We just got back to the van. Off to the river we go. Hopefully there's a little fish there waiting for us.
Talk to me, Clarence.
2 seconds. Right, so welcome to the river. We've just been here catching live baits. I thought I'd have a couple of chucks with a lure quickly whilst Noel was thinking about doing whatever he was doing. And
Yeah, a round of applause for you, look.
oh, cheers fellas.
It's got orange fins.
I've just got
I've not
one
seen a fish
on the
like
little,
that before.
if I can get it out. Just got one on the little Mollick's worm now. I'm going to put him back. I've got loads of baits ready for the day. We're going to get out there and see if we can go and catch some bigger ones of these. So let's get to it.
Beautiful. Nice one. Righto, here we go then. Just loaded up the boat now, pretty much ready to go. Dave's finally finished messing about with his little perch, with his little lure rod. But no, good captures, bro. But yeah, ready to get back out there. It's looking good for us, really. It's quite perchy, even catching the liveys. There's a load of little perch bombing and diving about, and yeah, it's looking good for a bite. To be honest, we're excited about this. So yeah, let's hope it all comes true.
The wind is still pretty windy out here, but where we've got all the boats around us, I think it's going to keep off our backs.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got the anchors and that, so hopefully
sweet,
our little move will pay off, and we'll have a bass, a perch, and a pike for you by the end of the video.
Little spacey hunt, bro.
Hooked and plugged, yeah?
Hooked and plugged. There we go. Right, let's rock and roll. There we go. The third targeted species of the day. A little jack pike. He's taken a fair old whack in his previous. Beautiful little fish though. There we go. That's it completed. All we've got to do now is catch a few of the bigger ones, eh?
Hopefully, mate. Hopefully get a better perch, eh?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me? No, you got it. Oh.
I've still got him, yeah, but I see the little perch with him out of his mully.
He called on the perch bait?
On a perch bait, yeah.
Good, he's just giving you a wrestle,
He's
man.
giving me a right old tussle, mate.
Oh, he's doing you.
Never is he doing, mate. Just getting his money
It's
for it.
pretty, man. It's just glistening in that sunshine, that pike. Let's go for the boat again. Second spot, we had to move, mate. He come out in his boat, we had to move off. So they didn't run us over. The geezer was useless at driving, wasn't he?
We did move, to be fair, because he's absolutely walloped into another boat on the other side of the
Yeah. Ain't quite got the skills on the oars like the Delvins, is he?
Nah, he ain't quite that good, guys.
Oh, you're getting your money to out of that one, son, aren't you? Hey?
That's what we're here for, isn't it?
Yeah. What you want? Net, are you right? suppose it's a little bit better than the stamp you get, isn't it?
Fair one. I mean, well, I know I made a big fish, but yeah, baby.
Finger that.
No, I mean a big fish, but come on, you ain't getting a prettier fish in that.
Come on now.
That is one sexy looking fish.
Come on now.
And gleaming in the sun.
Twist it out a bit to me. There we go. Oh, look at that.
That's an absolute humdinger,
That
that.
is a gem, isn't it?
Yeah,
Proper
beautiful.
gem. Look at the fins are all sexual as well.
Yeah, perfect.
Look at that.
Absolute pristine pike,
Yeah,
that
that's
is.
beauty. Right, with beer time again. We've sort of been called short by these little lot here, look. All these bleeders are going to open this lock gate, totally flood the water with salt water, so more likely going to kill the fishing, I would have thought. But we'll worry about that in a minute.
Yeah, let's not worry about that now, son. Keep it quiet.
Yeah, so we're just going to sit here, watch these and have a little beer and go from there, really. It's been a fairly successful day of it so far. Well, I say successful, we've had a couple of little fish, but it's what we come out for, so yeah, onwards and upwards. So what we've done, we keep getting blown off the spots. Like what we've got like, I don't know, what's that, 7.5 key. I raided them out at the gym one time, yeah, so we keep getting blown off the spots, what with this wind and not. So my man Knowles here,
We've stepped it up a bit.
God, you're struggling with that.
That's heavy.
Geez, you're struggling with that, mate. Yeah, so we've upped it. I've gone and got some weight. I chored it from a place, a derelict gaff at work that I was cutting the gas off to. So now we're going to test out Noel's knot skills. We're going to throw it in the water and see if it comes back. You alright, my son? Yeah, are we there? Oh, look at that back muscle. So yeah, we're going to get back to it now. We just had a little beverage. We're going to get back to it. This is what we're dealing with. It's a little bit choppy out there, I ain't going to lie, but that weight should hold us, and then we should stay on the spot, and we should be able to lure fish and plonk a float, and hopefully it'll stay where we want it to. So that's the plan. We're just going to have a little nosy. We're going to cruise along these boats, just drop a little bait up these boats, and have a little lure fish. See if we can bring us another fish. We had a little perch earlier, but an ideal world of luck to get a bit of a better one, you know.
Yeah, ideally we're looking at around a £2 mark. Not really like that much bigger than that round here, but
it's ambitious. We are spoiling ourselves for the channel with a £2 fish, innit?
I know, but
You got to think ambitious.
ain't I, mate? Ain't I?
Wearing up to plugs. Hey? Look at this fella here. Look. No, shake my hand. Look, he owns this. Look, and we own this. You got to start somewhere, ain't you?
Sorry, I didn't realise you were filming.
You've got to feel sorry for him.
Hey.
Decent little pike bait, to be fair, but
I think we might knock it on the head in a minute, to be fair, yeah?
yeah, it's been pretty tough going, to be fair, hasn't it? We was full of optimism. Don't get me wrong, we've had a decent day. We caught a bass, caught a perch, caught a pike. We've sort of like accomplished what we set out to do, but yeah, not really to the sort of sizes we was aiming at, to be honest. But
You can't have it every time, man.
we get a bit spoiled sometimes, don't we? But
Yeah, the last session we did, trust me.
yeah. But it's been a thoroughly enjoyable day, nonetheless, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, no, it's always nice to get out on a boat. Yeah, sit there, we're probably going to wrap it up in a minute, to be honest with you. We'll probably get through the couple of live baits we've got and go and have a beer and a bit of dinner, isn't it, nice?
Yeah, mate, sounds good to me, mate.
Way to toast the evening off, right?
Yeah. Small Fire Productions, it's what we do, baby.
Yeah, boy, keep it locked, yeah, ready for the next one.
Yeah, cool. Right,
So
see you all soon.